on to here with weird and wild adventures, and I'm talking with my friend who flies a lot on American Airlines, and he actually has been able to attain the level called Concierge Key, which is really cool. Let's see if we can ask him some questions. You can tell us why you chose American Airlines to begin with, and why would you fly on that more than any other airline?
Well, I used to live in Fort Worth, Texas, and of course, if you fly out of Fort Worth, basically the only choice you have is American Airlines. You have a few others, but if you want to get to more places nonstop, that would be the best choice. I live in Maine now, and we have a couple of airlines at the Bangor airport, but American Airlines has the most flights going to different places like DC, Charlotte, sometimes Chicago, and Philadelphia. So that's why I chose American Airlines. I've been flying with them for about 20 years.
Oh, wow, that's a long time. Very cool. So, what is Concierge Key exactly, and what kind of things do you get with that status?
Well, you have different levels with American Airlines as far as getting status with them. As most times you're flying so many flights and then you get to a certain level. Concierge Key is a different level. It's the highest level, but it's a level that you get invited to. It's hard to attain because it's based really on how much you're spending, not how much you're flying. So it's kind of different, and you're invited, like I said. So one year you may spend a lot of money and you make it, and the next year you could spend more than you did the year before and not make it. That's happened to me before. So it's kind of sometimes there's no rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes they give this status to movie stars, different pop stars, stuff like that, so that they're hoping that that will fly on American Airlines and spend the money.
Okay, so what kind of cool benefits do you get? Like, what do you get with the higher status, Concierge Key or any of the others?
With that level, you get the Admirals Club, which is the club at a lot of different airports that are bigger. They have a club there that you can go in and spend a few hours, free food. Uh, you can get your work done, a little more privacy as far as getting away from the gates and the crowds in the airport. That's kind of nice. I like that. But you get that for free. You also get upgraded on flights earlier than everybody else. You do also get to go onto the plane first before other people, even first class. So that's kind of nice. But you also have a group of people that work for American Airlines that basically take care of you, and they're following your flights. And a lot of times, like if my flight is running late or something like that, then I have people that are in the background that will maybe even rebook me on flights and I don't even ask, or back me up on flights. So it's kind of a worry-free program that you have people watching for you. I kind of like that.
That sounds really cool. Really cool. So, can you share like a favorite story when you were Concierge Key? Do you have anything like that was fun or that was cool?
What's cool is, also if you're at certain airports, if you're running late and you have a very tight connection, sometimes they will pick you up from the plane and take you in a very nice car, and they'll take you and drive you on the airport facility to the next flight, to catch your next flight. So that's kind of nice. A lot of times, you don't expect it, and it happens, and you make your flight, and it's a nice experience.
That sounds really nice. So, what would be your advice to people who are just starting to travel?
Always try to always have one main airline that you're flying on that makes sense to you, that has more routes and more nonstop flights. You want to pick that airline as your main one, and just keep flying on them as much as possible. That way you rack up the points and you can use them for flights later on. But you always will want to have a backup flight airline that you can use in case that maybe that airline doesn't go somewhere, but this other airline does. So you want a main one that you 99% of the time you're flying, but you want a backup airline that you can use.
Right. And those airlines, you want to make sure you sign up for their frequent flyer
Yes, to gain
programs.
points and
Yeah.
their program and benefits that you can use.
Very cool, very cool. I know Concierge Key gives you sometimes gifts and things like that. Some of the
Yeah,
things that you've
sometimes
got.
it'll send you something like this model here of, and it has like Concierge Key on the bottom of it. Sometimes when you do make Concierge Key for the year, a lot of times they'll send you a little packet and it has a nice ID tag on it that has Concierge Key. Sometimes they send you chocolate. You can pick nice
Ooh.
gifts
Yeah.
also, like earbuds and headphones and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice.
That's really cool. Really cool. Well, awesome. Thanks for giving us a little peek into Concierge Key and American Airlines. And